a lot of noise, kind of like how all the noise on the new condo market can get to you too. You know, with everything that's going on, it can be difficult for buyers to thumb through what's real, what's current, what's coming, what's just being talked about. Even Zillow.com and Realtor.com can be paths to nowhere, and quite frankly, sometimes agents can be in the dark too, but that's where we come in. Our relationships with the different sales teams of the various developments have us curating all the information into one central hub to make it really easy for you so that you know what's what. New construction guidelines are constantly changing. We feel it's our job to fill the information void, and that's why new construction projects are one of our many specialties. In this series, we'll cover everything in Honolulu, from Ward Village to our Kaka'ako to those new developments outside of Kaka'ako. In this episode, we're going to start with Ward Village, everything that's already there, things that are under construction, amenities, the finishes, and of course, we'll show you the prices. Please make sure you subscribe here so you don't miss out on part 2 and 3 of this series. In the meantime, get in touch with us through our blog at dwellhawaii.com, send us a text, shoot us an email. You will likely hear back from me or Koa Cassidy. Real estate agents, real human beings with boots on the ground right here in Hawaii. Let's start with Ward Village in the Kaka'ako Ala Moana area. The last 10 years has brought massive transformation to the streets and to the skies of Kaka'ako. Howard Hughes Corporation controls about 60 acres in southern Honolulu from Waikiki to downtown. They've proposed about 12 stunning buildings, from affordable to mid-luxury to ultra-luxury living. This area is very pedestrian friendly. There's actually a pedestrian walkway coming soon to connect the beach to the neighborhood, as well as ample green space. So this isn't going to just be like a concrete glass jungle. From Mauka, meaning mountain, to Makai, meaning ocean, I'll name the buildings that are currently completed, that are sold out, have resales available, maybe even have brand new units still available, but are move-in ready. Starting with Kilohana, built in 2019, this building fills the void for local families who really live and work in Honolulu. These are 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms with minimal amenities, but still has like a modern design to it. Prices start at about $600,000, and it also has a Long's Drug Store anchoring the building. Aalii consists of 750 units. It was built in 2021. There's studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and these are known as smart floor plans, which is just a fancy way of saying they're small. But the amenities are really amazing. There's a gym in the sky, party rooms, a really cool pool. I think multiple pools actually. Prices here start in the 600,000s. Ae'o was built in 2018, and this is where Whole Foods is. If you live in this building, you get direct access to the store. Ae'o has studios up to 3 bedrooms and penthouses. I'd say this is more of a mid-luxury type of product. Studios are around the mid-600,000s with 3 bedrooms touching $2 million. By the way, prices vary depending on the view or the floor height. Mountain views, of course, are going to have lower prices. Ocean views at higher floors are going to have higher prices. And speaking of which, we're going to move towards the ocean now with this next grouping of buildings where it gets really exciting. These buildings get more creative, more beautiful, the amenities are amazing, and of course the prices go up. Anaha starts what we call the second row, with the first row being the ultra-luxury buildings that are the closest to the ocean with the most expansive and unobstructed views. Anaha is sophisticated in its vibe. 1 bedrooms are around $1.1 million, 2 bedrooms average around $2 million, with a 3-bedroom listed currently at $4.2 million. Anaha is best known for the pool that overhangs the building. It's adjacent to South Shore Market with TJ Maxx, Nordstrom Rack, as well as other local boutiques. Now, although this building was built in 2017, it is part of a master plan, so these owners knew already that other buildings would be coming up around it. But hey, it's better than like looking down at a warehouse or maybe an unmaintained parking lot with a chain. Instead, you'll have an architectural masterpiece along with your partial ocean view. Next on the second row is Ko'ula. Ko'ula was completed in 2022, and in my opinion, this is one of the most beautiful buildings. It's contemporary in design. 1 bedrooms are around $1 million, 3 bedrooms are around $3 million. Ko'ula just closed about 40 plus resales. There are deals to be had here. Our condo market is a little bit soft, so there's room for negotiation. So if you're looking for a deal, sink your teeth into this one. Moving on to the first row, ultra luxury buildings. This is the first one that was developed by Howard Hughes, Waiea. This was built in 2016. Super plush amenities, foyers in the entrances of the units. Prices for a 1-bedroom are around $2 million. For a 3-bedroom, you're looking at over $7 million. Now, this area of Kaka'ako has quite a fantastic eating scene. This building originally had Nobu anchoring it. Nobu was unfortunately a COVID fatality, but that space has been brought back to life with Jinya ramen bar. I personally think it's better. I think that it might be an even better fit. We'll see. Now here's your introduction to the buildings that aren't existing yet. Coming to the second row of buildings is the Park at Ward. This building will deliver in 2025, and although it's a couple of years out, this building has been incredibly popular and there's very little available here. There's a 3-bedroom right now on a lower floor at about $2.6 million. There's a 2-bedroom without very much ocean view that's listed at about $1.5 million. Local right-sizers really took to this one. It's got mid-century modern design, but I think what appeals most is all the green space, and the best amenity of all with this building is the Victoria Ward Park. And perhaps I think that's why local people really like this one, because of its space between it and the next building. Next up is Victoria Place, which is under construction right now and delivering in 2024. This is a funny building. I don't have a whole lot to say about it because it totally sold out so fast. And why? I think it's because it's one of the only buildings that's along that front row, and the timing was just really, really good. It was when the market was in a total frenzy. Kalae, a total banger. This one's delivering in 2026. 50% of it sold out in the friends and family phase. It's currently about 80% sold out. Prices are around $1 million for a 1-bedroom, and they go over $5 million for 3 bedrooms. This building draws its design inspiration from the Halekulani Hotel, also from the Kahala Resort. Maybe you know it as the Kahala Hilton or the Kahala Mandarin, depending on which era you come from, but it doesn't come with dolphins. This building has ground floor amenities with bungalows and a private courtyard with its own swimming pool for entertaining guests. But if you're a resident in the building, you can enjoy the amenities on a higher floor if you want to be away from guests that are visiting the building. Now, the way this building is pitched out because of the curvature of the street, it's going to have views from every angle. You'll also have that wonderful green space with the park, and it currently offers the best diamond head views in Kaka'ako. If you ask a Ward Village sales professional why you should buy something sight unseen and what makes any of their buildings better than the next, they'll say that they learn from each building that comes along. For example, an interesting pool that hangs off of a building seems like architectural genius, but can be a little bit tricky to maintain. Or how about a sand volleyball court on an upper amenity deck? That seems super hip. But Hawaii's a windy place and sand gets blown all over everything below. How about some lush tropical landscaping instead of ultra custom windows? Regardless, I have to give it to my clients that buy things and make that courageous effort to buy something that doesn't even exist yet. They're rewarded with pre-construction pricing, being able to select the floor height and the view that suits them, as well as the finishes. Well, that's Ward Village. Thanks so much for watching, and make sure that you check out our other 2 parts in this series on our Kaka'ako, as well as the developments that are possibly coming outside of Kaka'ako.